This week in the night sky, planets hold their positions, meteor activity begins to build, and spring constellations continue their slow rise into view. Welcome, my beautiful searching sky watchers. This is Sunny with Nite Muse Media coming to you from above the 45th parallel, and I will be your guide to what's happening above us in the quiet hours of the night. This week, March 29th through April 4th, offers a gentle transition into April skies with a few subtle but rewarding sights for those willing to look up. We begin with the moon. The week opens with a waxing phase, gradually brightening as it moves toward fullness later in the month. This means early evenings will still offer darker skies, ideal for spotting stars and planets and the more delicate features of the night. Now, turning to the planets themselves, Jupiter remains one of the easiest objects to find, shining brightly in the western sky just after sunset. If you have binoculars, you may even catch a glimpse of its largest moons, lined up like tiny points of light. Saturn continues to rise later in the evening, appearing lower in the pre-dawn sky. It's a quieter presence this week, however, but still worth the early morning look. Venus, depending on your horizon, may still be visible briefly after sunset, though it's beginning to slip lower each night. And Mars, faint but steady, lingers as a reddish point best viewed in darker skies away from city lights. Now, for meteor activity. While we are not yet at the peak of a major shower, some of this activity we are seeing is the early buildup toward the Lyrids, which will arrive later in April. That said, you may still catch the occasional meteor, especially after midnight, when Earth turns into the direction of travel through space. One of the more subtle highlights this week is simply the clarity of the spring sky itself. As winter constellations begin to shift westward, new patterns arise in the east. Look for Leo climbing higher in the sky, its distinctive shape forming a backward question mark. Nearby, Virgo follows, bringing with it some of the deeper sky regions, rich with distant galaxies for those using telescopes. And finally, a reminder some of the best moments in sky watching aren't scheduled. They're quiet, unexpected ones. A single bright star breaking through cloud cover, a passing satellite, or that brief streak of light that disappears before you can quite be sure you saw it. So wherever you are this week, take a moment, step outside and look up. Because above us, something is always happening. You just have to be watching. Follow the signal. Question the noise. I'll see you on the night side.